Elia, do you want to do the intro for Mama? Do you want to do the intro for Mama? You want to say hi? Hi. Hello everyone, how you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. Well, today we have to get Elia vaccinated. It is one of her regular vaccination. It was long due and we couldn't go out. So today we finally decided, let's get her vaccinated. So we are ready. Okay, Elia, are you ready? Are you ready, baby? Okay guys, so let's just head out. It is one of her regular vaccination thingy. It was long due, but we purposely decided not to go at that time just because the COVID situation was really intense here. But now things are kind of settling down, so I thought this has to be done. So finally today is the day. Okay, so first mask up. Yes. Where was I? Yeah, I was saying that now Elia is 8 months. She is far more attentive, like she's getting more understanding of the things around her. So probably she will also experience some pain post her vaccination. So I am just crossing my fingers that it shouldn't be painful for her, because you know I don't want to see her cry. But then in the last couple of vaccinations she was pretty okay. Like obviously I think she was small, that's why she never realized. I'm kind of excited and anxious and worried at the same time to see how will be her reaction. I hope the vaccination will not be painful. I know it will be, but then Elia, do you want to flaunt your shoes, Baba? Guys, look at those tiny shoes. Elia has never gotten chance to wear the shoes because yeah, we have never been out and really gotten ready and accessorized. But look at this, so cutie. So we have reached. Alrighty, let's get a car parked. So guys, we just have to wait for some time because we reached early before our appointment, but that's okay. We are having so much fun here. Okay guys, so let me introduce you with Dr. Neeraj Thapar. Well, he is Elia's pediatrician from the day she was born, and he is by far the best doctor ever. Like best doctor for kids, and we love him. Hi, did you say hi? She says hi now.
Girls are always faster in picking up words, but she wants something new. She wants to play with this now.
She doesn't want toys, she wants to grab things that are not meant for her.
That's right. That is why when you are drinking tea or something hot or something, don't be very careful.
Yeah.
You should not be even like less than 1 meter away, because she's going to lunge now.
Yeah.
You know? This is what kids do, they lunge. Okay, she's getting a vaccination on the arm. Otherwise, she's been getting it on her thighs so far. Am I right?
Yes.
Did it hurt last time?
No, she was okay.
Huh.
She was okay. Hi, baby.
Oh.
No, Baba, no. Oh,
Just give it press now.
Oh.
Okay. Good, elephant.
Now she's fine.
Did you give her any chocolate or something? Or?
No,
Huh?
no, Baba, no,
Give her chocolate and all?
Push. See, car. Pigeon, balloon, pigeon. Yes.
Oh.
So her 9-month vaccination is done. Next one is typhoid when she's 11 months old. That is in August.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Okay, alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you
God
so
bless.
much. See you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello. We're finally done. Ella is such a brave girl. Such a brave girl. Right? Well, thank God, guys, it was not that tough. Yeah, she cried a little bit, but then I guess that was pretty much expected from her. But then she's happy now. Elia? Acha dekho, pigeon aa gaya. Oh guys, I think it's the potty break. God, it was a massive one, Elia. Like, it's okay. Mommy's at her duties. Let's quickly wear the diaper. I mean guys, this is normal with us. Like, this is very, very normal situation. So I guess we are pros now, right, Abhi?
Yes, we are pros.
We are pros.
Pros.
So we are done. Yes! Oh my God! Simba! Elijah, do you need balloon? Oh my God, balloon! Oh my God, Elijah! Balloons! Oh my God, someone's so excited for the... Yay! So finally we have reached home. Elijah, say bye to Papa.
Bye, Elu.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay guys, so we are back home now and we are pretty much well rested and fresh. So I thought, why not do an 8-month baby update with you guys. Elijah, okay, this one is really becoming naughty. Okay, you sit here. So first thing first, I have also mentioned previously in this video, she has become quite responsive and alert about her surroundings. So it's more fun now to interact with her. By that, I'm not saying that she is talking to me, just that, you know, she has started babbling in her baby language, which is like next level cute. It's fun now. The second thing is that she gets up by herself now. By that I mean is, whenever she's sitting around, she grab hold of the things around her, and by the support of the things, she tries to stand and sit, which is like a great progress. Okay, do you want to wear a hairband, Elijah? Do you want to wear this? Do you want to wear this? Let me... Okay. Oh my God. So whenever I see her, you know, back from the nap, sometimes she's just sitting in her crib all by herself, so which is like great. Elijah, do you need water? If I tell you about the crawling situation, well, we haven't properly started crawling, but we are at stage 1, stage 2, I guess. Like, she gets into the crawling position, but I guess she gets a little bit scared to put her you know, like the knee forward and even the hands. So I guess for that we just have to wait, but I guess it is okay. I think I just have to leave her free on the floor. She gets more free area to just, you know, figure out this thing by herself. I think I feel a little bit scared on thinking about leaving her alone on the floor because there have been a few situations in the past where she's literally hit her head so badly. So I know it gets a little tough, but then you have to let your children be. And for that matter, we have the floor mat. So I guess I will be leaving her all by herself on the floor more often, as I don't do it now, but we'll do that. I'll show you guys one trick. Hold this. Hold this. Hold this in your hand. Peekaboo. 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 A quick disclaimer, guys, and I say this again and again, each and every baby, mother, postpartum, birth, every journey is different. So you should never compare your babies and your motherhood with anybody else's out there. It's simple as that. I know, guys, it gets really hard sometimes, especially when you're raising a child by your own. And I have also come across a lot of situations where people have abruptly told me that your baby looks weak, your baby looks underweight? Why don't you feed her? Or the baby hasn't started crawling yet? I mean, these kind of questions really annoys the hell out of me. But then I guess it's with everyone. All the mommies deal with this situation. But I just have one advice for you all. We should just take the high road and move on and think it's just people thing. I want to tell you, mama, you are doing the best job for your child, so you don't have to worry about all these things. Sorry guys for the interruption, but I think Elia needs a nap right now and she's getting cranky. But give me some time, I will be just back in few minutes. And guys, I just want to say one thing. I know that being new moms, we all have to listen to all kind of unsolicited advice. It really gets frustrating because here you are literally trying your each and every means to raise your child to the best way possible, and then people come and abruptly ask you all these stupid questions. Sadly, people don't understand one basic logic: not to compare one baby to the other. It is pretty simple. I don't know why people do that. I mean, if your doctor or pediatrician says that your baby is doing great, your maternal instinct says that you're doing absolutely fine, so I guess you don't need anything else. I guess that makes sense, right? So you guys have DM'd me on my Instagram and asked me a million times about my suggestions on baby walker. I just want to tell you that according to American Association of Pediatrics, they actually recommend to not use baby walkers. They are not considered safe for babies, and also in certain countries these walkers are completely banned because they adversely affects the knees of the babies and also leads to hip dislocation, which is like a very scary situation. So, jumpers are big no-no for me. Like if I tell you about myself, I think of using jumper, but not right now. Probably she will cross her 1-year-old mark. I mean, we are not in a hurry for her to get up and walk. She can take her own sweet time. That's okay for me. And guys, talking about my vaccine status, I've just checked on the Cova app. My status still shows I am currently not vaccinated, so I guess it's gonna take a couple of more days. And guys, I have a very sweet news to share with you. Elia's Nana Nani are coming back after 3 months. Like, we are so excited because Elia was very tiny when my mom left, and it's been now what, she was only 5 months and now she is 8, so obviously there is a lot of change in her. I am so excited to see them, and they are in the same state as me, and I can't wait. So I am really excited to see their reaction, Elia's reaction when they see each other after so long time. Well guys, this was today's highlight. This is what all I want to talk about in today's video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. So we'll see you next time pretty soon. Till then, take care. Mwah. A quick disclaimer, and I say this again and again. A quick disclaimer guys, and I say it again and again. Okay, so a quick disclaimer guys, and I say this again and again. So we are ready. Hi. What's good here?